Okay, we're hitting the page 2 of this Quran. Ang, ka, pa, ya, pa, an. At, pag, pa, la, I, ma, pa, sa, ki, nai. Sa, ka, ya, ang, pa, mil, ya. Oh, see? Pa, mil, Spanish. It sa langhet it sa ka langan mag ka sa mahad ang ba now, and we know that that's holy. Na an kalat o son holding testimonial, Portuguese. E n p na da ang en hala sa buang sang ka tu uhan sa paang ang mahit ang pahung prophetang si Muhammad sumakulan na ya ang kaya paan ang in is I ungo ni Allah pa sa buong. Okay, now I'm gonna totally translate this because I'm getting fast at it. And now, what language would you translate this into? I would translate it into Latin. And let me tell you why I would translate it into Latin. Because I know that Latin has no definite articles. And I'm not necessarily sure if this language, which the Cebuano, I'm not necessarily sure that it has firm, fixed, definite articles that I can identify, and I learned that this week when dealing with Italian. When I thought that Italian had two definite articles like Spanish and Portuguese and like French, and it turned out that that's not the case. They have numerous definite articles depending on the situation so that the Italians can have ephonasia. So let's go. I'm going to read this Latin and I'm going to read it in Portuguese. Pax e benedicto supra iam. So he is going to be blessed. Ias, his familia, e omnias socias ias, his family and all of his associates. Libra sanctus sua ultimo testamentum quo alla per ultimum prophetum Mohammed ad omnius omnis mitsin. So now I never paid attention and bothered to read the Quran that I have, like I say, in Persian. And and the first thing that they're saying, and I've heard Muslims say this, but I didn't understand the strength of the statement. They're saying straight off the top that the ultimate prophet is Muhammad. Okay, now that's going to completely clash with the concept of Ishwa, which they have in Islam. Ishwa is Jesus. Now you ask a Muslim, well, do you have to, what goes on before the bar judgment? And Ishwa is a judge at the bar judgment. So Christians have to go through Ishwa and Muslims have to go through Ishwa for salvation. But Jews do not have to deal with Ishwa because they say that Ishwa is just that Ishwa and Muhammad have no bearing with Jehovah. And now Jehovah Witnesses that are kind of like Christians, they say that Ishwa, Christ, also has no bearing on anyone's salvation. That there's not really a guy that died on the cross and this and that and other. Okay, so this gives you some perspective. And so, Profeta Muhammad ad omnis omnis misit, that Muhammad was sent to all men by Allah. Pax sit supra eum. Peace be. See that pax sit supra eum, where sit is in, it's in the and that's not, and that's sit like sit in English, but it's another be verb, and what it means is that peace is in a place above him, literally. So pax sit supra eum. So you can see this that you hear all the time in the Latin, in the movies, you hear peace be unto him. So peace be unto Muhammad. But that's what they said. Kiem, who which Allah misit pro todo. And so Allah was sent to everyone. Okay, now, so we're going to flip over and go to the next page, and we're going to get the next page tomorrow. That's good enough. I mean, it's going to take a lot of time. Now, I'm getting faster. I'm getting faster.